Christian Bertucca, number 517. The young Italian starts this one on pole position alongside the pole with the almost unpronounceable name, Karol Čajpel. Out of grid number 2, Igor Čepil from the Czech Republic. On second spot, Kaspar Zuka, another pole, Lorenzo Resico, and Reese Gold, the American, as we work our way back through the grid. That was Jacob Douglas, the New Zealander. You're looking at Marco Pestida, Ariel Elkin, the Israeli, Sergio Noor from Indonesia. Good contingent of Indonesian drivers here this weekend. 553. Speaking of Indonesia, that's young Julian Gael all the way from Jakarta in the Rock Cup Indonesia Series. We started with 162 mini rockers. These are the drivers who are qualified for the Vortex Trophy. Christian Bertucca starts this one on pole alongside Čajpel, Igor Čepil, Kaspar Zuka, Resico Gold, Carson Morgan, another of the Americans from the Rock Cup USA Series, Pietro Ragone, Saad Variawa from South Africa, Infra Puvasak from Thailand. Go to Diego Fonseca, the Colombian, Francisco Soldavini, the Argentine-born American, starting this one on the 6th row of the grid with number 12 for Francesco. Bartolome Pikutowski alongside the New Zealander Logan Manson, his countryman Jacob Douglas, JD from NZ. Christchurch no less on row number 8 alongside the son of a gun, 657, Emo Fittipaldi. You can see on screen the carts come down the hill to Christian Bertucca, number 517, the pole sitter to the right of your screen. To the left, on the outside of the front row of the grid, Karol Čajpel. Igor Čepil tries to force his way back into position. It's aggressive stuff for the mini rockers. We get set for the Vortex Trophy. The third and final of our trophy races before we decide the finalists for 2017. Oh, contact as one cart tries to make their way back. That was in fact Karol Čajpel trying to force his way back into position. There he is, Karol Čajpel actually made contact with Kaspar Zuka right behind him. That could have been a nasty accident before we even went green, which may be in just a few moments. They come up to the line. But we go around one more time. This is not the start, another formation lap. In the hands of our race director, the ever-experienced, the super qualified Mr. Alessandro Ferrari. He sends these kids around one more time, settles the nerves. Also gives Karol Čajpel an opportunity to slot back into position. The 535 cart to start out of grid number 2. That's the pole sitter on screen as Čajpel swings around the outside back into position alongside Christian Bertucca. They come down the hill. Kaspar Zuka, the pole weaving, trying to get heat into those Bridgestone tyres. A beautiful sunny day here at South Garda Karting. 24 degrees, just a few miles from the magnificent, the legendary Lago di Garda, or Lake Garda. Here a few miles from Desenzano. The Mini Rock Vortex Trophy, Bertucca from Italy, Čajpel from Poland, second row of the grid. The Czech, another pole, the Italian Resico, and Reese Gold, the American, on the outside of row number 3. Morgan, also another American. We think back to 2011 when Logan Sargent won the Mini Rock Vortex International Cup, where we see the stars and stripes at the top of the podium in 10 laps of time. Let's find out because we go green. Bertucca will lead them down into turn number 1. Under severe pressure though from Čajpel and also Čepil. Igor Čepil up into second spot. A great start from the driver from the Czech Republic. Bertucca has to go defensive down the inside. He's going to be slow on the exit. Swinging around the outside is Lorenzo Resico, the Italian. who started on the third row of the grid after just 3 corners, leads the Vortex Trophy final. Igor Chepel has to go defensive. The field streamed down the infield part of the circuit. Resico runs wide, but already after the first part of this lap, he's got an enormous lead and can afford to do so. He builds up the engine RPM. These Vortex mini rockers are moved down the inside by Carson Morgan. Picks up another spot, does the American. They're 2 wide as they come across the line here for the first time. Resico, Chepel, Bertuca. 5-3-5 though, Carol Scheifel is under investigation. 5-3-5, the driver from the Czech Republic. From Poland, I should say, who's now running in second spot. Undoubtedly for a starting infringement. So Carol Scheifel, let's leave that alone for the moment. Resico is the race leader. Igor Chepel from Slovakia in second spot, and it's Christian Bertuca to come onto the straight. There is the under investigation board for the 5-3-5 card, Carol Scheifel. Saw him struggling to get into the engine before the lights even went green. He's under investigation. And he's running further back in the field. Let's cut the order for you. Resico leads from Igor Chepel. Bertuca down the inside. The Italian retakes position number 2. Carson Morgan, the American. Kasper Schuka runs in 5. Then it's Rhys Gold. Pikutowski. Elkin from Israel. Logan Manson from New Zealand. And Saad Badiawa from South Africa rounds out the top 10. Resico continues to lead. The Italians run 1 and 2. Igor Chepel from the Czech Republic trying to take the fight up to him. Bertuca down the inside. The Italian straight positions. Bertuca, who started on pole position, retakes the lead. They come across the line. The crowd urging their kids on here. The Mini Rock Vortex Trophy here at South Garda Karting. Bertuca over the ripple strips. That will cost the young Italian. Resico senses his opportunity, slides that cut up the inside. Igor Chepel goes through. It's not too far back to the American Carson Morgan. Morgan the American, also Kasper Schuka and Rhys Gold coming to play in this. It's now 1 through to 6. There's nothing in it. Resico and Bertuca. Igor Chepel. Chepel on the back of the Italians, down the inside. Carson Morgan picks up another one. The American now just 1 step off the podium for the Mini Rock Vortex Trophy. Bertuca back into second spot. There's Morgan in 5th. You can see to the left of your screen, Alessandro Ferrari, the race director, saying, keep it clean. We don't want to end this one in the wall. Resico leads from Bertuca, Chepel, Schuka, Morgan, Gold. Elkin, Pikutowski, Manson from New Zealand, and Conteca, the Colombian, rounds out the 10. 1 spot ahead of the Brazilian, that's Emo Fittipaldi. The Italian, Flavio Olivieri, Francisco Saldivini. The Argentine-born American runs in 13 ahead of Saad Badiawa. The South African, and Noor from the back of the grid. The Indonesian rounds out the top 15. Chepel now over the back of Bertuca. The race leader, a problem for Morgan. He's near on, spun it. That will cost the American big time. Has managed to keep it going. Was that actually a technical problem? Because he's struggling here even to get restarted. The rest of the field come across the line. Carson Morgan was looking at a podium. Has dropped way down, and in fact, I think he's retiring from the race altogether. Bad luck for the American. Carson Morgan is out, and he was looking at a podium in the Mini Rock Vortex Trophy. Bertuca on screen continues to lead. We have passed half race distance in the Mini Rock Vortex Trophy. The rest of the field stream through. Manson, Conteca, Fittipaldi, Olivieri, Soldavini, Badiawa, Noor, Catino, Grand Force, Potsy, Jacob Douglas, Oscar Target. OT from the GC. Son of JT inside the top 20s. One ahead of Jesse Carrasquedo from Mexico. Rounds out the 20. Bertuca, Chepel, Resico, Shuka, Reese Gold. He's now flying the flag for the USA. Reese in position 5. There he is. He's under big pressure though from Elkin, the Israeli. Ariel Elkin in 5.46 started a long way back on the grid, position 19. The driver from Tel Aviv has dragged himself up into position number 6. And with 4 laps to go, is not too far away from the podium. There is Bertuca. Resico back in 3rd spot, wants to make it 2nd, has to go defensive because he's got Shuka, the pole breathing down his neck. They go up into the hairpin. Surely there'll be a change. Indeed, there is. Resico slides it up the inside. The Italians go 1 and 2. Oh, Shuka from position number 4 into 2nd spot. Resico runs wide. That brings Elkin, the Israeli, into play. He's now into position 5 from grid number 19. Ariel Elkin from Tel Aviv in Israel from grid number 19. Just a step or so off the podium. He'll go through on Resico, will he? Not this time. Chuka closes the door. Resico was leading the race. He's now under pressure from the Israeli. The Italian Christian Bertuca, 2.5 laps away from glory here this afternoon. Down the hill they go. Bertuca driving as hard as he possibly will. Ariel Elkin picks up another one. Can you believe this drive here this afternoon? Ariel Elkin, I have to check this. Indeed, he did start from grid number 19. The Israeli is now up on the podium. What a drive from 5.46. Young Ariel, not only that, but he's starting to catch the leaders. Incredible stuff. There is Kasper Schuker now on the tail of Christian Bertuca. 1.5 laps remaining of the Mini Rock Vortex Trophy. Here at South Garda Karting, the pole. Thought about making a move on the Italian. He looks behind. He knows the field is coming. Resico back and forth, not even on the podium at this point. He was the race leader early on. Ariel Elkin in 3rd spot. If Resico makes a move on him, the dream may be over as Bertuca runs a little bit wide. Intelligent stuff there from the pole. He thought about making the move. Knows that the field is coming. Didn't want to lose the time and will save it for the straight. He's in the slipstream now. They will still kiss just on 100 k's an hour. He's in the slipstream of the Italian Christian Bertuca, who did start from pole position. 9 laps done. This is the final tour of South Garda Karting. Christian Bertuca needs to hold on. Kasper Stuka breathing down his neck. Down the inside goes Kasper. The pole takes the lead. Look who is only 2 places away from taking a sensational win. Ariel Elkin, the Israeli in P3, now on the back of the pole sitter. The early race leader, Christian Bertuca. The pole goes defensive. Bertuca takes him back. They will both be slow in the exit. Watch Elkin. Watch the Israeli. He will pick up the pole. Ariel Elkin from grid number 19 into 2nd. Christian Bertuca, there is 1 corner remaining. The checkered flag comes out for the Italian. Christian Bertuca wins the Vortex Trophy for Mini Rock here at South Garda Karting. An unbelievable drive from Ariel Elkin from grid number 19 from Israel. Ariel Elkin has finished 2nd. That was spectacular. Lorenzo Resico, it could have been better, it could have been worse. The Italian takes the final step of the podium from Stuka. Bad luck for the pole. Reese Gold, P5. Igor Chepel, Konteka, Pikutowski. Manson from New Zealand makes that long 30-hour flight well worthwhile, coming home P9th. 1 spot ahead of Olivieri, Soldavini, Noor, Fittipaldi, Variawa and Catino rounds out the 15. 1 spot ahead of OT, Oscar Target. There is the race winner, Christian Bertuca from pole position. He was back to 4th or even 5th at one stage of the race. Incredible stuff there. He had to fight for it, an intelligent drive, a measured drive. The race winner, the Vortex trophy for Mini Rock. There he is, the young Italian, ladies and gentlemen, Christian Bertucca in the 5-1-7 car takes a sensational win. How about Ariel Elkin from Israel, from grid, let's repeat this, from grid number 19. He finishes in second spot, and the Italian Lorenzo Resico rounds out the podium. Incredible scenes, an incredible race, an incredible drive. And congratulations to Christian Bertucca, who wins the Vortex Trophy for Mini Rock here this afternoon.